Okay, good afternoon. We are at Imtex 2017 and we have with us the well-known TKR. We don't need to introduce him. We are at the largest stall at Imtex, which is the Ace Micromatic Group. Good evening, good afternoon, Mr. TKR. And are you excited about all the buzz that you see around?
The show has been extremely good.
Yeah.
We were a little concerned about a new hall and with the state of business, the so-called confusion, demonetization, etc. But I'm very happy to say that the response has been enormous. We've been swamped with people. The hall has come out very well. The booth has also come out very well. We've got 32 machines that we are exhibiting here.
Okay.
And our focus and theme at this Imtex has been automation,
Okay.
Industry 4.0, and as always, more and more education to the user industry. That's what we're trying to focus.
A short while ago, you inaugurated the Machine Connect with the machining center. You want to tell us a little more about that?
See, Industry 4.0 has become a big buzz now,
Right.
but actually we've been doing it under a different name or calling it by a different name. You call it smart machine, intelligent machine, digital factory, whatever. We've been doing this for about 7-8 years now, and we've got over 1,500 to 2,000 installations already made.
Okay.
This Machine Connect is one of the versions of that, where we have enabled certain models of our machines across the group with some amount of basic intelligence, which means the machine has got something built into it, and we give a software suite along with the machine such that any user can know how long the machine has been switched on, how long the machine has been in use, how long the machine has been in cutting. So which kind of gives a direct feel to the customer saying how productive the machine is. Again, from a maintenance perspective, from a use perspective, even before some failure can happen, the machine can connect and interact through SMS or through an alert or through a red light saying, hey, change my oil, change my coolant, tool life is coming to an end. Again, the idea has been to make machines more productive and make the machine communicate better with other devices and people. So that was what we just inaugurated now on the machine.
So basically, your machines have been known to be productive, performance-driven, and also cost-efficient. Now you are kind of adding to enhancing those values that you're offering to your customers. I always understood that the kind of innovation that you do, it is always customer-centric. So I understand this is again coming from that point of view. So have you worked with a lot of customers to arrive at the solution?
Some of it is what, see again, in addition to making machines, we are also users of machines, we also make components. So some of the ideas came in internally, and then we validated those ideas, putting it to customers, and then we wanted to know, and customers also told us what information is of value to them. So joint collaboration, yes, it is a collaborative effort, and ultimately you need to make what the customer wants. So this was built taking them into confidence. Machine Connect is just step one. This is a basic level of intelligence that has been built in, and a basic level of communication ability built into the machine. But this can be taken to much greater heights. It can be integrated with other machines, it can be integrated with other departments, it can be integrated with an ERP system. Now those are the bigger projects. This is just to give them a flavor of what all is possible, and then depending on the interest, depending on the level of communication and the digitization that they want to do, it can be taken step by step to the other.
So this is truly Industry 4.0 in a way.
See, Industry 4.0 is a very big term, and it has got different meanings for different people. Is this Industry 1.4? Yes, definitely it's one industry. But Industry 1.4 could mean many things. This is one of the things as a part of Industry 1.4.
In terms of the display at Imtex, what are the highlights from your side?
If you notice, we've got automation on most of our machines. We've got a twin spindle horizontal machine that is being made in the country for the first time. We've come out with a big size RAM type vertical turning lathe. Again, on the lower end, we've also come out with a standard general purpose lathe.
Okay.
So we're trying to cover the entire range, and we're trying to different sectors, and that's exactly.
How's been the last 1 year for you in terms of business?
Till September, this year has been extremely good. We've been growing at the rate of about 20%.
Okay.
Yes, there was October always is a slow month because of holidays and things like that. November, December things are a little, but then we believe that it's temporary. So we hope to have a good last quarter, January, February, March.
And what's your outlook for the next year?
We are expecting it to be good.
Okay.
Maybe the first 3 months could be a little slow, but the budget is in 3 days from now. So we definitely hope. One thing I can say with confidence, we believe that it's not going to get any worse. It's only going to get better and better. Now, is it going to be in a 3 month span, 6 month span is what really needs to be seen.
In terms of budget, what do you think you want the government to do to push your industry?
See, again, there's really no impediment as such, but two aspects that the government really needs to look on. One is faster labor reform, which I think will benefit everybody. GST is something that we're looking forward to. We believe that GST, this, and maybe some radical taxation changes should. One thing that we'd like them to do is if they can look at depreciation and try to see for the manufacturing, if they can bring in some kind of a rapid depreciation for Make in India, indigenous investments. I think that will be a good, pleasant surprise.
Okay, thank you so much. On that note, I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.